Paige.
Obviously, when I went to Penn, I didn't expect this to be how I use my degree.
First goal of the season in the Gainbridge Super League for Kenton.
I hope she keeps banging in the goals and giving assists because she's doing wonders for our team.
Guys, lock in. There's a camera watching. So every off day and every game day, I have my 3 scrambled eggs.
She's just so intelligent. She graduated summa cum laude in neuroscience.
She's been studying for the LSAT.
A 4th consecutive game with a goal for Paige Kenton.
It's like a perfect example of someone who has really blossomed in this league that we might not have had the opportunity to see had this league not existed.
I've never been too focused on the stats. Just continuing to be consistent and show up for my team in these games is what's important to me for the rest of the season. I don't think I journal like a normal person journals. It's more like words of affirmation, I guess. If I'm nervous about a game at this point or like had a week of practice where I just felt out of my rhythm, sometimes maybe it's superstition at this point, it feels like it gets me back into the rhythm. Like the first thing I wrote was like, you had prepared for this game. It helps me kind of get my confidence in check and reflect on the preparation I've done to get to that point.
Welcome to Hodges Stadium for Sporting JAX's 9th home match of the 2025-2026 Gainbridge Super League season.
I think the younger version of myself would be really proud of where I am and how I've gotten here.
Sporting JAX takes the field against DC Power for the 3rd time this season.
We're going to talk about a player who has a very impressive academic standing, and we're expecting big things out of her on the field as well.
Paige Kenton. She can play on the back line or up top.
I've heard that I really hated soccer to start. 4 years old, I told my parents that I hated to sweat and I only did it for the snacks. So they were kind of pretty close to giving up on me in terms of soccer and pretty much any other sweaty sport, I guess. But I can remember by 7 or 8 really loving it.
Many things were special for Paige. We're like, wow, she's just disciplined, she's tenacious. She wants to be part of the team, she wants to help.
I was really academically focused as a kid. I kind of was dreaming of where I wanted to go to school before I was dreaming of where I want to play.
Penn was a dream school for her from when she was a little kid. She understood what Penn was about and the difficulty to get in.
When I got into high school and I realized I wanted to continue playing soccer too, I had some offers, but not from Penn. The coach approached me and kind of let me know that they had completed their class, but if I could get into the school, I could get on the team. So I kind of said, challenge accepted.
Being a collegiate athlete and, you know, being in a demanding school like that, you've got to be different in how you commit to both.
She's an honors neuroscience student. She's just dedicated to what she's involved in.
When I finished up, my coach kind of sat me down and asked if I wanted to continue playing, and I was a little afraid to admit it at that point. She kind of, you know, got it out of me, and we had a really great conversation about the possibility of playing professionally. She really pushed me to aim for this league.
She did it on her own. She was just sending emails, and she's like, if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. And then she got a call from one team.
For her to just take that opportunity and say, just give me a chance and I'll prove to you that I can do it, I think says a lot about her. You know, she loves a challenge and she's going to rise to that challenge.
Becky, we've seen 2 matches between these 2 sides, 2 very different games.
These 2 teams are both vying for points. It'll be a really, really good one to watch.
We do the daily 10s every morning. I am particularly bad at it.
We're going for the top 10 teams that have had NFL turnover since 2002.
Oh, Jags.
Tucker.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Sorry, my sourdough's here. I'm so excited. Oh, my sourdough. Today's my day. halfway through, sitting in first, which is nice. We're feeling great about it, but obviously trying not to focus on that position. I don't think we expected to be sitting in this position, but we obviously knew the potential we had. So excited, but not content.
Good morning, ladies. Match day -1. Fun day today. Just gonna go over some clips from yesterday. Just want to reiterate the size of the field doesn't match the size of what we're going to be playing tomorrow.
Eyes up on the dribble, ladies. Eyes up on the dribble. See if you can look in all directions. Yeah, a little bit more demand. Come on. More demand. Good, Jade. Here we go. Get in the rhythm. Get in the rhythm. Here we go.
Yes.
Good touch, Paige.
Yes. I came here expecting to be a center back.
Simple. Simple.
Maybe like 5 or 6 weeks into preseason, they needed a forward for one of the 5v5 teams. So I was like, oh, I'll go back to my roots. I'll play a little forward, and something about it stuck, and the coaches said we might try that again.
We quickly realised after a few sessions when she played up top that she was probably best suited to play as a forward for us. And then she started contributing a lot more into the attack.
Chance to make it 4-2, and they do with Paige Kenton.
And then it was hard for us to put her back in defence.
Well, here's some pressure, and it's into the back of the net. And pressure from Paige Kenton reaps its reward.
She's a warrior. She's resilient.
Goal for Sporting JAX.
When she steps on the field, it's almost like she's an animal. The way she terrorises the back line is frightening, to be honest.
I think I have 6 goals and 6 assists right now. I only had, I think, maybe 2 or 3 goals in college, so it's been exciting to score more and like take on a role where I get to do that.
She is leading the league in assists.
Kenton plays it across, and Jacksonville score.
And she's 5th in the league in goals, and she's 2nd on this team in goals. I mean, that's a pretty incredible story.
Come on, Paige. Speed, little touches, good. Big touch to beat me. Well played, Paige.
To see somebody who is like academically at the top of their game, and then step into this role, but not just like make the transition to pro, but really, literally be leading the league. That to me is a really impressive step for someone to take in such a short period of time.
Yep. Come on, Paige. Little steps, good. Oh, 2 for 2, Paige.
Bangers.
All right, good day today. Really good week of preparation. Let's be ready for tomorrow. Great stuff. Jax on 3! 1, 2, 3! Jax! Come on, Jimmy!
A key part of studying for the LSAT is learning why you got answers wrong and trying to obviously fix that. I studied neuroscience at Penn. Neuro law is kind of becoming bigger, so I would love to do something in that. I think if I only had to think about soccer all day, I would go a little crazy. I think I would overanalyze a lot of it. So getting home, being able to use my brain for something else has been amazing.
I've never been a part of a group where the team's been this close. The cohesiveness is really special.
Today we have a trivia that is all about Sporting JAX, and we're gonna have 4 rounds. How well do you know the people you see every day?
They all just love each other to bits, and I think that that helps, you know, with our success on the field.
The first question we asked them was, who is most likely to become president?
I think when we are like drawing or we're down a goal, we're willing to fight for each other because we actually just love each other off the field. Like, it's not like we're just doing it for ourselves. Every one of us wants each other to do well.
Paige is super smart, I think, is one thing.
Very smart.
But funny, easy to get along with, easy to talk to.
Honestly, just a lovely girl.
Yeah.
She's very down to earth, very hard working. I think you can see that in the way she plays.
On game days, I wake up and I make the same breakfast every morning. 3 eggs and some toast, and I love them. It's like the best part of my morning. Nice slow morning with some eggs. I spend the rest of the day kind of relaxing. I watch some soccer. I try to just kind of get my brain thinking about the game before the game starts. Everybody comes into their team wanting to win. We have the potential to do really well and create a really great foundation in this first season.
You've seen so many great performances so early in the season this year.
Kenton gets there, able to keep it in. Here's Paige Kenton.
DC Power actually came to us first. It was our first ever game. It caught us by surprise and how good the league is. They beat us 3-1 at our place and we didn't like it.
This one over the top. Long run onto it by Paige Kenton.
It's great to see her in a more attacking role in a forward position.
It's definitely a really competitive game with them always.
Long ball over the top, Kenton running onto it.
Oh my gosh, come on, Paige.
Paige Kenton into the box for Sporting JAX along the ground.
Oh, shoot. Oh, all right, good try, good try.
The competition in the Gainbridge Super League is intense. Every game could go either way. Every team is in it. It makes every week so important.
She just got pulled down in the box. She gets a lot of attention, physical attention, not what I like to see.
Colton cuts it off. Now this one loose in the box. And there's the goal. DC breaks through. Here's Bowman. Out wide for Paige Kenton. Little 1-2 taken down, and they point to the spot. Penalty kick coming up for Sporting JAX, created by Ashlyn Puerta. Hesitation run up, and hits it off the post.
She strikes it really well. It's just a little bit wide.
A few more opportunities, perhaps, for Sporting JAX to find the stoppage time equalizer. It won't happen. That's the way it ends. DC Power.
Paige has been, I think, one of the surprise players of the entire league this year. The young players in this community get to see that there's a pathway to pro. It's pretty amazing.
We're so proud of her. I mean, she just has fought for what she's wanted, found her way.
Proud of myself for building the opportunities I've had, and I think that makes me even more proud of this team. I think the Gainbridge Super League and Sporting JAX are really special in what they're doing for women's soccer here in the United States, so just super grateful to be a part of it.